actually, I woke up actually at like 8 a.m. I had a breakfast, a small breakfast sandwich, and then I went back to bed. I try to stay awake, but I've been sleeping really poorly, so I didn't sleep super well. So after, I know you're not supposed to sleep after you eat, but I don't think it's the worst thing. I don't think it'll be the worst thing in the world. But yeah, I feel okay. I feel okay. I'm not like super tired. I woke up and I was kind of cranky. I was a little cranky. I was like, oh, I'm a little cranky. But yeah, how are you guys doing today? How are you guys doing today? Yeah, I wasn't gonna wake up, but Kaiju? Mama? She woke me up. So, I was sleeping and she came into my room and she goes, here's a small breakfast sandwich. It was like really small, so it wasn't anything like super major. It was like a really small one. So, I ate it and it was pretty good. And my tummy started to hurt and then I went back to bed. I went to bed and then I kept snoozing my alarms. Like 12 alarms. I kept snoozing them. I will try to stream kind of long. I don't know entirely. I have a meet and greet a little later tonight. If I did the math right, I still have a few hours. But I might take a nap before, but actually a short nap. I'll take like a short nap before. It's not now. Like you're gonna freak me out. It's not now. No, it's not now. I'm like 7. Wait, 4. Wait. How do the math? Calculator. 4. Yeah, it's like in 7 hours. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. It's like in 7 hours, I think. I don't know the time zone. I just know it's in Australia, but I'm not sure what time zone. I know there's different times. No, it's Sunday. It's Sunday is the meet and greet, and it's Sunday in Australia. I double checked with Chumi. I double checked because Theo thought it was yesterday too. And I was like, is it? She goes, isn't it in like 30 minutes? I was like, what? I was like, no, I think it's tomorrow. And then I googled day in Australia, and it said Saturday. So I said, okay, okay. But yeah, I didn't get like a Discord timestamp. I don't think. I should have asked for one. But if I'll just how do you say? I'll just after stream, I'll take a short 30-minute nap. Either way, I'll be awake at least 3 hours before, because no, at least an hour before, because Kaijumama will wake me up. Hi Nowi, hi. But yeah, Kaijumama will wake me up, so I'm not too worried. I will set 20 alarms just in case, but if I end stream before 3, I should be fine. If I end stream before 3, I should be fine. But I also want to make sure I get up a little before the meet and greet, cause wait, what? Oh, cause I want to clean my PC. Cause my PC was so hot on my leg last night. I thought I was like in a sauna. I was like, why is it so hot in my room? And it's cause my PC is really hot, so I had to clean it. Miso was in the room. The PC wasn't on my leg. It's on. It's next to my leg. I mean, next to my leg. It's next to my leg. No, I'm pretty easy to wake up if someone else wakes me up. If someone else wakes me up, I'm pretty easy to wake up. So, I'm sure you all saw my very clickbait thumbnail. Thank you. I spent a very good 5 minutes on it, so I'd really appreciate if you told me you liked it. But I have a very important gift for you all. But maybe I delay it more so you don't leave. Maybe I delay the gift more so you don't leave. You're not pregnant! Doggobies aren't pregnant! Pregnancy lasts at least 9 months. Doggobies aren't pregnant. How could you get pregnant? How could you get pregnant? Well, from belly rubs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Still a kid? I didn't! I didn't. Did you? I didn't. I'm the father. Male seahorse birth. That's really crazy. That's really crazy. Male seahorse birth. Have you ever seen male seahorse birth? I haven't. I have an idea of how it happened though. It'd be like a spider, right? They kind of like look like they explode, kind of. I haven't. I didn't know male seahorses were the ones that carry the babies until I watched Fish Hooks, and I thought he was pregnant, but he was. Wait. Did you know? Wait, not did you know, but I have a question. Do you think that's where like MPreg started from? It's from male seahorses. Is male seahorses where MPreg started? I don't know. It might. Yeah, it might have been. People will be like, wow. I really, these male seahorses. Do intro. Okay, I'll do intro. Gaoho. Hello, my name is Nowi Kaijumaru, the happy-go-lucky kaiju girl of Wota Productions' first generation, and I have a gift for you. I have a gift for you. Soon though, not yet. Soon, so you don't see it and then leave. I spent a good 10 minutes for it. Okay, a good 10 minutes on my gift. It's very important. It's about the equivalent of my life savings. It's about equal to my life savings. Yeah, members stream is where dongomies give birth to little dongomies. They give birth to little dongomies. Hi, hello. Yeah, it's in the cats in the background. Yeah, it's just a cycle. I have a really important question. It's really random, but do you guys have a comfort movie? I have a few. Is something striped? I don't think I put stripes on it. No! You have a comfort movie? Really? movie. Comfort anime. Scary movie one. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. What's your comfort movie? Okay, don't laugh. Okay, don't laugh. Please don't laugh. Please don't laugh. The Ring is not real. That cannot be your comfort movie. I mean, it can be. I'm not gonna judge you if it's real and true and factual, but if it's real and true and factual, that's very manipulative and demonic. The first Pokemon movie, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. The first Shrek, that's pretty good too. That's pretty good. Wait, I'm writing something down. So I remember that you guys are pregnant. And the baby is due soon. The babies, plural. The plural, the multiple babies. Babies, but plural. Okay, well, I tap my fingers together. My comfort movie is Monsters Inc. Is Monsters Inc. Yeah. Yeah. And there's like very... Okay, when did it come out? Actually, I don't even know when it came out. 2001? No, it didn't. Oh. It's old. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Anyway. Monsters Inc. Yeah. Okay. When I was younger, I really liked Sully. So like when I would see Sully on the TV, I would start jumping up. When I would see Sully on the TV, I would start jumping up and down. And then when there was like Boo, the first time we saw Boo, I wanted to, oh my gosh, I wanted to be her so bad. I would point to her at the TV and like cry. So, what's it called? So Kaijumaru would, she would always do my hair like Boo, so like the high pigtails. Here, I'll put a picture of her maybe. Oh, I wanted to be her so bad. I would start crying. So I'd always want my hair just like her, and I'd always want to dress just like her. Thoughts on Monsters University? I like it. It's pretty good. But I really liked Monsters Inc. And I really liked Sully growing up. I really liked Sully. I really liked Sully. So, they would give me like anything like Sully. Actually, Sully's not even... I grew up, right? And now my favorite Monsters like Inc. / Monsters University character is Randall. I like Randall. I like Randall. But then Sully is a good second. It's a good second place. What do you mean you knew it? What do you mean you knew it? What do you mean him? He has backstory. Look up in chat. I didn't have a crush on him. I just thought, I was like, wow, he's such a deep backstory. No. Actually, I think did I not tell you guys my very first and like literally like the only childhood crush I ever remember. The only childhood crush I ever remember having, literally ever, was Kenny from South Park. I was like the only childhood crush I ever remember having. like all forms. Yes, I watched South Park as a kid. Just Kenny in general. I don't know why. Talk. Wait, really? Actually, I was watching like clips on YouTube Shorts from Monsters vs. Aliens, and it made me want to rewatch it. It made me want to rewatch it. Theo does not. She doesn't know my favorite South Park characters, because Kenny's not my favorite character. Kenny's not my favorite character, but as a kid, I liked him a lot. As a kid, I liked him a lot. I don't really remember why though. I don't think about it. I'm sure there's reasons. I'm sure if I ask Kaijumaru, she'll know. Cause he talked funny. Who's your favorite then? I don't want to say. I don't want to say. I don't want to say. No, it's not Carmen. I don't want to say. I don't want to say. It's really it's not that embarrassing. It's not that embarrassing. It's not embarrassing. It's not. It's not. It was not one of the main four. It was not one of the main four. It's not okay. It's not really that embarrassing. It's just. It was a kid. It was a kid character. It's not really that embarrassing. It's just more like a. I get embarrassed when I think about it because. Yeah, it was Craig. Craig is my favorite. But that's before! Craig and Tweak Yowie. Before the Yowie. I'm not much of a Yowie enjoyer actually. I'm not much of a Yowie enjoyer. I have friends, but I think Lindsay is a very good example of my. It was before. That guy's entire character was just flipping people off. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't really remember. But just like when I was younger, I think it was like now that I think about it, what does that mean? I really would have to ask like younger Nowi why? I have to ask younger Nowi. I don't really know actually. I probably have mentioned it before. I'm not sure. But oh gosh. Oh my god, in middle school I would draw South Park. Oh gosh, okay. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna throw up. I would draw South Park characters on one side of the notebook and then warrior cats on the other side of the notebook. Inside of you there are two wolves, and then it's one that is South Park and one that's warrior cats. Oh gosh. Wait, I'm gonna make that right now. That's more embarrassing. I know it's embarrassing. Oh, actually, I'll explain Warrior Cat. Just give me like 2 seconds to make this while it's in my brain. It is so embarrassing. I would literally like turn in my like notebooks to like the teachers, and they'd be like, "Oh, your drawings." And I'd be like, "So," and then they'd be like, "Is that South Park? Or do you watch it?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, my parents let me watch South Park." My parents let me watch South Park. Okay, let me make this really quick, and then I'll explain Warrior Cats. I'm very excited because So, okay, for years they've been saying, oh, we're gonna make a warrior cat movie. And then, you know, like, no progress. But then randomly, they're like, yep, we're doing a warrior cat show. And it's gonna be, like, on freaking Disney? Like, Disney Plus or something. And then the other one is like, oh, and we're also gonna make a warrior cat game. Like, what? Like, what? Anyway, yeah. I don't know. Wait, I'm making this right now. Wait. But okay, warrior cats, I want to talk about that a little because I would bring warrior cat books to school. Okay, I would bring warrior cat books to school since like elementary school is when I started reading them. I literally think going into like 3rd grade is when I read my very first warrior cat book, and it's because I was given it as a gift. It was a gift given to me by I think one of Kaijumaru's coworkers, because I really like cats. Okay. Every person I've known who has liked warrior cats have all become furries. I am like the one person I know who did not become a warrior cat furry. Anyway, here's my warrior cats book club. I'm actually a little bit behind in warrior cats. No, I'm not a furry. I'm a kaiju. Yeah, I'll probably do. Okay, wait. I'm gonna post this. They don't have fur. Kaijus don't have fur. Give me like 2 seconds. Should I post this on main or should I post this on Yappy Kaiju? Which would be funnier? I think main would be funnier without context. Both! This is main energy. Okay, we'll put an alpha wolf emoji. And we'll put a fire emoji. And we'll put a 100 emoji. Main would be tough. Wait, what else do I caption it? Oh, alright. You can't. Oh, wait. You can't hold back the alpha. Oh, that's so cringe. That's so cringe. It's perfect. Which one's the alpha? I'm the alpha. I'm the alpha. No, you can like it. You're required to like it. If you want your gift, you have to like it. I say, wagging my finger. You have to like it. Is Sigma higher than Alpha? Is Sigma higher than Alpha? Well, no, they're not higher than Alpha. Alpha males. Where do Sigma males come in? Oh, they're lone wolves. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wait. No, I'm not a lone wolf, though. I'm the Alpha, and you're all the betas. And you guys are the pack, and I take care of you. They're on a whole nother plane. They don't care about the rankings. They're beyond the rankings. Well, realistically, smirks, I would be a Sigma male, but actually, I have to be the Alpha, so I can take care of my pact. Oh gosh. No! Not bottom 5%. Top 5%. You are pregnant. You are pregnant. Yeah, I have to protect you from everyone. Now, everyone, group howl on 3. Okay. Back to warrior cats. Top 5% of the bottom one. Actually, it's like the top 0.1. Wait, no, top 0.000000001% of the highest 5%, which is actually how when it comes to me, it's like the top 0.0000167%. The outfit is so weird. Is the gift warrior cat related? No, but it could be. Would you rather have my gift or the very first warrior cat book Into the Wild? Okay, but yeah, warrior cats. I got the No, call me Kaiju. Wait, call me Papa Wee Wee. Papa Wee Wee. Okay, warrior cats. Okay. So yeah, I got the first book as a gift, and then I just kind of spelled from there. Every time I would bring in a book. It'd always be warrior cats. But one time, I brought in a warrior cat book, and I got made fun of. Like someone like sitting near me in class was like, "Oh, what are you reading?" And I was like, "What do you mean? What am I reading?" I got really embarrassed. So every time from then on out, when I'd bring a warrior cat book to school, I would cover it. I would put like the cover in paper so that people wouldn't make fun of me anymore. I would cover the front cover in paper, so no one would make fun of me. Be like, "Oh, she's reading the cat book again." But in middle school, elementary and middle school, if we got to write our own paper, like if we got to choose to write the paper, if we didn't have like a specific, if we didn't have like a very specific like topic, I would make my own warrior cat stories. I had my own warrior cat like characters, and I would make my own clans and stuff. I low-key did have warrior cat overseas. I low-key did. Yes, I would write like 5-6 pages. Like we would have to only write a page. I ended up writing like 5 or 6 front to back pages on just my warrior cat. On my warrior cat stories. And she would like pin them on the wall, and I'd be so embarrassed if people start reading them. I'd be so embarrassed. I don't have them anymore. That was years ago. Okay, but warrior cats, TLDR, it's... Oh gosh, how do you... Okay, so it's a story... I guess they have like multiple like arcs, right? So, basically there are these cats, and there's 4 clans. There's Thunder Clan, Shadow Clan, Wind Clan, and River Clan. And then you have your outsider cats. So, the ones who like stay at home with humans, or they're actual cats. They're actual cats. So the humans are called 2 legs, and the ones that stay at home with their 2 legs are called kitty pets. And then you have loners and you have rogues, right? Okay. Oh, and now in like technically, if we go back to time, there used to be 5 clans, and the 5th one was Sky Clan, and that's in the very beginning of the clans. But that one kind of like fizzled out and then left, and then eventually the main character, who was like, he's like the main character for way too long. Him and his whole family, they're like main character energy, whatever, rolls my eyes. He has to go back to the old forest and bring that clan back. But now the clan is back to the new forest. Now the current stories have all 5 clans again. Yeah, lots of cats get hurt. They battle a lot. Okay. I'll pull up a map. Clan map. My favorite cat. Okay, I have two favorite. Okay, one of them, she had powers, and everyone calls her a Mary Sue. I don't think she is. But everyone calls her. Oh yeah, so they all have leaders. They have leaders, deputies, medicine cats, warriors, apprentices, elders. Queens are the ones who are pregnant, and then they have kids. Which one? That's Sky Clan territory. I need like. Do they not have like a new official one? I have a ton of my Warrior Cat books outside in the garage. Forest territories. I need 4. Are they in the forest still? I think so. No, I don't think so. New forest. I don't remember. It only has the 4. Okay, well, I can't find a good picture. I know in the beginning of the books, they have the beginning of the books. Oh wait, the Warrior Cat website. Wait, we'll explore the Warrior Cat website. And then I'll give you guys your gift for listening about Warrior Cats. So we'll start with the main clan, which is Thunder Clan, and they kind of are like. So basically, okay, so they have every book has different POVs of like different like cats. The main clan is called Thunder Clan, right? And they are like in the forest, and they're known for being like being courageous and loyal. And then you have Shadow Clan, and they live in like a pine forest. And they're known for like their stealth. What else are they known for? I just got known for stealth. I always think they're low-key evil. Shadow Clan is like low-key evil. But those are not evil. But like a lot of the evil cats have come from Shadow Clan. And then you have River Clan, which is my favorite clan, is River Clan. And they're really skilled at swimming. And they eat lots of fish. They eat lots of fish, and they're skilled at swimming. And a lot of like the quote-unquote most beautiful cats have come from River Clan. And the last one is the last of the 4 is Wind Clan, and they live in like a moor. And River Clan is in marshlands and rivers and stuff. And then Wind Clan, they're really fast cats. They're really fast and agile cats. And then you have Sky Clan. And I always thought they like... I'm pretty sure they were like... I have to go back and read the story. I thought all their cats just died out, but they actually might have been exiled. I can't remember entirely. But they also are very agile cats, and they have really good climbing abilities. No! There's a lot of cats that are described as very beautiful, and they're typically from River Clan. You'll get the gift in a bit, wait. Here, wait. Gift after Warrior Cat's autism. Your OC was from Vivid Clan? Well, we had multiple OCs. Actually, I got two friends into Warrior Cats. We started writing our own Warrior Cat stories, and we made our own clans and everything. I did make up my own clan. Stop! And then you have two, like, when cats die, if they were very good cats. Not really good, it's more like if they weren't evil, they'd go to a star clan. And then if they were evil and did something bad, they'd go to the dark forest. Yeah, those two friends that I got into Warrior Cats are now furries. I think they can blame me because now they're furries. Cat's done. Okay. Okay. So this one will be Thunder Clan. Okay. So this is what their area looks like, I guess. So their camp is right here. Number 1 is this is where their camp is located. Tall pines. Oh, these ones are from the 2 legs. Yeah, they're like the closest to the 2 legs. Yeah. Oh, the sun rocks. Okay. Right here is the sun rocks. I had to sneeze. So, where the sun rocks are, or sunny rocks, is where, okay, in the very first Warrior Cat book, TLDR, I'm not going to spoil too much, but we have our main character, Rusty, a kitty pet, and he decides, he is with 2 legs, but he's really interested in the forest. And he decides to go out to the forest one day, and then he gets attacked by a ThunderClan apprentice called Greypaw. And then TLDR, blah 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 blah. He ends up joining ThunderClan. And how do I say more without spoiling too much? No! He leaves his 2 legs, yes! Yes, he leaves his 2 legs. Actually, there's actually Warrior Cat like animation stuff I used to watch as a kid, which would explain like the books, but like it was like animated. But now they're doing an actual animation. So but there's these people that are making an animated series, and it's like it's really old. 17 years ago. They never got past episode 3. It was like a fan animation. They never got past episode 3. Actually, I wanna do a stream before the Warrior Cat game comes out, or like around the time the Warrior Cat game comes out, where I design Wota as Warrior Cats. I wanna design Wota as Warrior Cats. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, and then we have different clans, right? Shadow Clan, Wind Clan, River Clan, Sky Clan, and then Star Clan. I'm not gonna put us in clans, I don't think. Yeah, Shadow Clan, they're known for their stealth and secrets. They're cunning and stealthy. So right now the leader is Tiger Star, which, okay. So my favorite cat is my favorite cat, her name is Dumbling, and she had powers. And now she doesn't have powers anymore. She got really depressed, but she was having like a secret love affair. She was from ThunderClan, and she was in love with the Shadow Clan cat. The Shadow Clan cat was in love with her, and they met because of her powers. She could hear really far, and she heard like beavers, and that's the reason why they were blocking up like the well, it wasn't really an affair. It wasn't really an affair because neither of them had, but like she was an apprentice, so she was like training and he was a warrior. So technically like she was like a minor and he was an adult. Anyway, so she went to go travel, and they become mates. Cats can become mates, yeah. And anyway, so they went to go travel, and she fell in love with him, and he fell in love with her, and they would visit each other in Shadow, or they would like meet in between Shadow Clan and ThunderClan kind of, and they would like meet, and yeah, and then eventually when she broke it off, and then she lost her powers, and then she got really depressed, and then she took on and then there was like this guy in her clan that really liked her called Bumblestripe, and she eventually became mates with him, but then she couldn't get over the fact that she didn't have her powers anymore. She got really sad, and then from Shadow Clan, his name was Tiger Heart, and then he ends up taking like refugee or something in Thunder Clan. Oh, okay. Why I should break it off? This is really important. But TLDR, in Warrior Cats, you're not allowed to be mates with someone in a different clan. If you're Shadow Clan, you gotta be a Shadow Clan. If you're with Thunder Clan, you gotta be with Thunder Clan. And yeah, so yeah, they can't be with cats in other clans. Until recently, they changed that recently. In the newer books, they're allowed to, which is really stupid. It's really stupid. Why? I don't know, for drama purposes. But there's lots of characters who like have mates with that are in other clans, and it's a lot of drama. Anyway, so eventually she rekindles things with Tiger Heart, and then she basically leaves Thunder Clan because she like low-key gets exiled, but then she goes on to self-exile, and then she gives birth to his kids, and he goes and rescues her and brings her back to Shadow Clan, and now she lives in Shadow Clan. He's not evil. Tiger Heart's not evil. At least last time I read the books, he wasn't evil. No, so Tiger Heart became leader, now he's Tiger Star. But don't confuse him with the previous Tiger Star. He's the second Tiger Star. Tiger Heart, who became Tiger Star. The first Tiger Star was Tiger Claw from Thunder Clan, who became very evil and really wanted to be leader. But he couldn't be leader, so he left and he joined Shadow Clan. And he's like, in the first book, he's like the main bad guy. Which cats are on the Epstein list? Definitely, there's this cat called Thistleclaw. And he's definitely deserves to be on the Epstein list. And then my second favorite cat was a River Clan warrior called Leopard Star. And she actually was in love with the original Tiger Star, which is Tiger Claw. But then she died, like, I think she died low-key in between books of diabetes. Like, she was pretty old, but I really liked her. And then another cat I liked was Spotted Leaf, which was the Thunder Clan medicine cat, she was in the first book. But now she's dead. She's no longer in the Star Clan because she died after Star Clan. But she was in love with the main character, Rusty, who becomes Firestar. She was really in love with him. And then she's like, she like guided him throughout like lots of books, and now she's like dead. Anyway. Yeah, this is Shadow Clan. And then we have Wind Clan, which is Crowfeather. Crowfeather is one of my favorite male characters, and he also had a relationship. He had 2 relationships with cats of different clans. He actually just had 3 girlfriends, technically. But the first one wasn't official. He was an apprentice, and she was a warrior from River Clan. And then she died. She was impaled. And then he was really sad and depressed. That was like his like high school girlfriend, basically. And then he eventually then became mates with Leafpool of Thunder Clan, which is Firestar's daughter. And then they had kids, but then she gave her kids to her sister, Squirrelflight. So Squirrelflight and Brambleclaw raised them as their kids. It was all drama when we find out that Squirrelflight and Brambleclaw aren't the real parents. We know, but like when the rest of the cats find out, and when the 2 of those cats, Jayfeather and Lionblaze, have powers just like Dovewing, but their sister Hollyleaf, they think she's gonna have powers also, but then she ends up not having powers, and then she like runs away. People like make a lot of emo edits of her, of Hollyleaf. Anyway, Crowfeather. What powers do they have? Lionblaze has like he has like strength. Yeah, only 3 cats have ever had powers. At least up until where I stopped reading. If they give them powers now, then that's kind of not cool. Anyway, so Lionblaze has like extreme strength, but he lost it after the battle with the Dark Forest. And then Dovewing could hear really far. Is that only power? Wait. I want to make sure I don't miss off their powers. Because this was like this is the Omen of the Stars arc with Dovewing. So the original one where you like about Jayfeather and Lionblaze and Hollyleaf, that one I think is what power of the 3? And we find out Hollyleaf is not. The 3rd cat and it's someone else, and it's like they all have to be related to Firestar. So Firestar is like the main cat, right? And the very first prophecy we ever hear in the very first book is about Firestar. So basically he's like the main character, and everyone related to him all has to be very, very like important. So because his daughters are Leafpool and Squirrelflight, and because Leafpool gave birth to Jade Feather, Lion Blaze, and Hollyleaf. Oh, wait, yeah, because she gives birth to them, they're related, and then somehow Dovewing is related to Firestar too, but like they're like distant relatives or something. I don't know. I don't really know how that really works because I don't really see how they're really related. I can't remember how they're related. Any cat deaths ever make you cry? There's been a few, yeah. We don't really see much of Two Legs other than cats being kidnapped by Two Legs. Okay, so Lion Blaze, he had the power of battle invincibility, so he could not be harmed or defeated in combat unless he chose to. So when they would get in fights with other clans and stuff, he would literally walk away with like barely like any scratches. People would be like, "What the hell? Like, how did you do that?" And then Jade Feather, he is a blind medicine cat, and he could dream walk, right? So basically, medicine cats, they don't really have to learn how to fight. I mean, they have to learn like basic like defense, but they just kind of focus on, they're like the nurses, right? So basically, he could walk in other cats' dreams. So if one cat was dreaming, he could walk into their dreams and like, yeah. And he could read their thoughts and sense their emotions. And Dovewing, she had super sense. So she had, oh yeah, she could see really, she had like super hearing and super like sight. So basically she could hear really far away, she could see really far away. But everyone would call her Mary Sue because she has a sister called Ivypool who would get very jealous because Dovewing, because she had powers, but like a lot of cats didn't really know she had these powers until later. Like they kind of had to hide the fact that she had powers. So she wasn't allowed to tell her sister, Ivypool, she had all these powers. And Ivypool got really jealous because she was always being called away to do special tasks. And she became really resentful towards her sister, Dovewing. Oh, I should also preference, when they're born, they have a kit suffix. Wait, let me pull up paints. Yeah, she's like, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Oops. But yeah. I'm almost done, and then you guys will get your gift. Wait. I promise I'm almost done. Okay. So, in warrior cats, when you are born, so this is your mom, for example, and she's a queen. So when cats are pregnant, they're queens. Oh wait, let me do the hierarchy. So you have your, for example, let's do Thunder Clan, for example. Thunder Clan, for example, right? And you have your leader, which right now it's Squirrel Star. Squirrel Star. So when you become leader, you get star at the end of your name. Star added to name. Plus, someone asked if you had like, so they only gain 9 lives when they become leader. They're gifted. Okay, so when you become leader, you gain your 9 lives from Star Clan. So basically, you have to go to the moon pool with your medicine cat, and then and then the dead cats will gift you different lives for like different reasons. One of them could be for love, one could be for like kindness, like I don't know, just like really random reasons. They're like, with this life, I give you blank. And then you have your deputy. So your deputy is like, is your basically like your second in command. They're kind of like next to be leader. So if something happens to the leader, the deputy becomes leader. Deputy becomes leader if something happens to the current leader. Right now it's Ivypool. And so what deputies are in charge of is they're the ones who kind of like, they organize like different like tasks and stuff. So like different like patrols, like oh, like go on hunt. These cats go on hunting patrol. These cats, go look at the borders. These cats do this. No, the cats are the queens. They're separate. We'll get into that in a second. Yeah, they're basically like commands other cats to do stuff. I don't really know. Leaders low-key just kind of sit on their butts all day. And then after deputy, you have your medicine cat. And I think it's still J Feather right now. It might still be like J Feather and Elder Hearts. So yeah, when cats die, they go to Star Clan, but it's like 50-50. Well, it's like unless they're like kind of important, we'll kind of never see them again. We kind of never see them again unless they're kind of important. Yeah, which is sad because a lot of my favorite cats aren't too important. Okay. I don't need this. I need... Hey, right now it's... Yeah, it's J Feather. J Feather is still alive. And then he had... So, medicine cats can take on apprentices when they... So that if something happens to the medicine cat, their apprentice will take over. So Elder Heart was his apprentice, but now he's a full medicine cat. So basically, kits... Okay, so when you're a kit, that's up until you're 6 moons, and then you become an apprentice. So when you're a kit, you get to decide if you want to become a warrior or if you want to become a medicine cat. And those who become medicine cats, they kind of have to have like an affinity for like healing. And 6 moons is like 6 months. Yeah. They have to like want to be like they have to have something for like healing. And so medicine cats, they heal and they have connections to Star Clan, the dead cats. No magic. They use like different like herbs and stuff. They use herbs to heal. And for what's it called? Tap my fingers together. For oh, and the reason why it's important to have connections to Star Clan is because sometimes Star Clan gives the medicine cats like prophecies, like, oh, this is going to, or this, they'll be like really vague. They'll be like, oh, this should, like for example, the very first prophecy that Star Clan gave in the very first book, it's not a spoiler because it's on the back of the book, but it's fire alone will save the clan, something like that. Fire alone shall save our, like, fire alone. Wait, fire alone shall save our clan. Fire alone is fire alone. Fire alone can save our clan. And basically it's like a shooting star that spotted leaf witnesses, and that's why Rusty, the kitty pet, ends up joining Thunder Clan. Are there any other animals? Yes, there are dogs, but typically the dogs end up being evil and lots of cats die to the dogs. There's also one, like, there's badgers. Like, pretty much every other animal is kind of evil, or we can't talk to. But there is one animal, I think it was a badger that J Feather could talk to when he had his powers. And for the powers, for J Feather, Lion Blaze, and Doubling, the reason they were given those powers was because of the prophecy from Sky Clan, or from Star Clan. Star Clan gave them the powers so they could help save the clans, basically. That's why they were really important. Now they're not that important anymore. I mean, doubling sun is kind of important, but yeah. Yeah, basically, ThunderClan is all like the main characters, basically. The writers, well, most of the original writers aren't writing the books anymore. So, we have other people writing the books. That's okay. Just 1 second, I'm looking for something. Where is it? Oh, here. Oh, here. Okay. And then after... Oops. So I have so many tabs open. And after Medicine Cat, then you have your warriors. So these are cats that have trained since they were... So they were kids. And then they're apprentices. And they train to be... They get a warrior. I'll just make one up. I don't know... Let me see an active one. I don't know the oldest one right now. I don't know, probably... Gosh, I don't know. Let me see who's there. Maybe Birch? Maybe Birchfall? He might be the oldest, let me look. He's about 10 years old. He's pretty old, yeah. He might be the oldest. And he's the father of... Ivy Pool and Dovewing. It might be Birchfall. Oh no, Whitewing! Their mother is older. Okay, I'll put Whitewing. Whitewing. And then they can have like apprentices and stuff, right? So... They train... Yeah, so basically warriors train to fight, to catch prey. And basically like they like patrol their borders to make sure like no other clans are stealing food or anything. So yeah, they train. And then so for example, Whitewing has an apprentice. She has an apprentice. It'll be like, I'll make one up because I don't really know any apprentices right now. Well, I can look, but they only have one apprentice right now. Huh? Shinepaw is the only apprentice? Okay, well let me just put the actual cat in their apprentice then. So it's Flipclaw, and his apprentice is Shinepaw. Shinepaw. So basically, when they're born, they're like, for example, he would go Shine, or okay, we'll do it with like we'll do it with Squirrel Star, for example. So she's Squirrel Kit, and then she's Squirrel Paw, and then she was Squirrel Flight, and now that she's leader, she's Squirrel Star. Name progression. Wow. Yeah, so when you're born, you're whatever Kit, and then when you're an apprentice, you're whatever Paw, and then you get your warrior or medicine cat name, and then you get, if you become leader, you get you're the star at the end. Yeah. And then you have your queens. These are the pregnant cat, preg cat, and then her kids, for example. Yes, queens are below warriors. Queens are below warriors because what queens do is they sit in their den and then they nurse their... So queens are warriors. Okay, queens are warriors who got mates and now they're giving birth to kids. So once their kids become apprentices, they go back to being warriors. They go back to being warriors once their kids move out of the nursery and become apprentices. Yeah, it's a rank system, yeah. And then underneath queens is elders. And these are the old cats. So these are the cats that have like retired. So they're really old and they can't be warriors anymore. No, so gosh, I started coughing. So if you're for example, if Kit 1 becomes an apprentice, its mentor cannot be its mom or dad. It has to be someone preferably unrelated, but since warrior cats have been going on for a really long time, a lot of cats, there's, to be honest, a lot of cats who are like dating like their cousins and stuff. Yeah, the elders at the bottom because they're retired. And they just kind of live in retirement. Yeah. So this is basically just like how warrior cats system goes. But yeah. No, they're respected. But a lot of cats don't. I think a lot of the times. Oh, hiccup, sorry. A lot of the times, they give the apprentice, like, if a warrior has like an apprentice, for example, they'll be like, okay, your task today is changing the elder's nest. So basically, a lot of times the apprentices will have to change like the bedding for the elders, or like, oh, like you guys have to do this. So like, a lot of times, like they'll have to do stuff for the elders. There's not too many cats that really, we don't really hear from the elders too much, really. There's some where some elders are more important than others. There's some where they're not really important at all, and no one really talks to them. A lot of times, like the kids will play with the elders and stuff, but elders literally just kind of sit there. They're kind of just like old cranky people. But two fan favorite characters are Brightheart and Cloudtail. So Cloudtail is related to Firestar because that's his sister's. So Firestar was Rusty at the kitty pet, and he has a sister called Princess, and she's a kitty pet. And then she gave birth to a baby, and she goes, "Oh, can you take him to the clans with you? I think he'll be a good clan cat." And then, so he has kitty pet blood. So Rusty, who becomes Firestar, has kitty pet blood, and then his nephew obviously also has kitty pet blood, and he becomes Cloudtail. He's a really big, fluffy like cat, and he's very, very popular. And he ends up becoming mates with this cat called Brightheart, and she basically, like, she was mauled by a dog, so she's missing like half her face. Like half her face is scarred, and the previous leader before Firestar changed her name to Lost Face. Like, named her Lost Face. Yeah, so she was given him Lost Face, but then when Firestar became leader, he changed her name to Brightheart. But basically, Cloudtail and Brightheart, they're mates, and they are like fan favorites. People really like them. It is really mean. It is really mean. That's like kind of like the one thing that Blue Star did that really irked me. But also, she was kind of going senile, like towards the end of her being leader. She was going senile. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for listening to my Warrior Cats. Now you guys get your prize, your gift. You get your gift now. Are you excited? Thank you for putting up with me for the last hour. Here's your gift now. Remember, this is equivalent to my life savings, okay? I am giving you what my life is worth. Actually, it's worth more than life. This is like a $4 million gift right here. Premium stuff, okay? Wow! A whole can of fish! Wow! A whole can of fish! Actually, when I was drawing them, I kind of thought they looked like sardines, but I don't know if they're supposed to be sardines or tuna. It's up to you. It's up to interpretation. But it's 2 whole fish! Canned fish! What do you mean? This is really rare. It could be tuna. I eat canned tuna, salmon, sardines, anchovies. Alright everyone, go ahead, eat up. Go ahead, eat up. I'm sharing my fish with you. I'm sharing my dinner. Mackerel. Oh, I like mackerel. I don't know if I've ever had canned mackerel, to be honest. I should try it sometime. Wow! Wait, can I read Warrior Cat? Maybe I can read Warrior Cat books to you guys. They have graphic novels now for the first arc. They made graphic novels, so maybe I could. No, you guys can have both fish. Both fish. Both fish. Both fish. Both fish. Can you voice every cat differently? I can try. I could try. Both fish. Yeah, I have to do some research on it. Both fish. Talk about cats only eat. What do you mean unsubscribe? Why would you unsubscribe? I'm giving you fish. I'm giving you my canned fish. I worked really hard on this present, by the way. I drew with my mouse. Yeah, it'd be nice. I mean, I prepared it with my mouse. I found it with my mouse. I didn't draw it. This is my real fish. I'm giving it to you. Allergic to fish and cans. Oh. No, I hunted the fish myself. And I shoved them in cans for you. Because I love canned food. So I shoved them in cans for you. And you're not being really appreciative right now. Fish! This was the important business. My canned fish. The canned fish was the important business. Not the warrior cats. That was off topic. That was off topic. The hunting process in detail. Well, if you insist, I'll even draw it out for you. I'll make sure to put the fish on top though, so you can see it. So, in detail. Oh yes. Wait. Okay. Oh yes. So, there was a river. A river. And there I was. Wait. And there I was. Why is the word drop a mouse? And there I was. At the river. And I'm going... Oh wait. There I was, at the river. It's a river, okay? It's a river. Anyway, there I am at the river and I'm going... La 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 la. La 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 la. And then I stop. I rotate. Ah! What's that? And there's... two really hydro fish. Two really big fish. There's two really big fish. It's like, oh wow, look at them. And I was like, okay, but these are from a river. You gotta listen. I'm like, oh wow! Oh wow! And then I jump in and I go, come here, fish! And then I grab it with my hands. And there I have... And there... What happened? What happened? Why is he breaking? Rotate. Ah! And there I have two really big fish. And then I was like, oh yes, I must bring this back to Doggobeats. And then... Oh, wait. And then I walk away. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la. And then I walk away, right? Okay. And then I go back to... And I go back to my headquarters. La 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 la. La la la. And then I go to my desk. And on my desk, I already have a can prepared. And I'm like, oh yes. Wait. I'll be like, oh yes, this is the perfect can for the fish. For Dongamis. And I put them in. Pachoo! Pachoo! And then we get rid of them. Then we get rid of them. And then I close it. Pachoo! Pachoo! And then, in order to prepare it for you guys, I open the can that I just closed. Pachoo! And now, wow, you have an open can of fish. And the fish are saying, oh, thank you for wanting to eat us. Yummy, yummy. And that's the story of how I gave you guys big fish. Now you're unappreciative. You don't like the big fish I gave you. Why? It's still alive? That's up for interpretation. That's quite up for interpretation. I didn't kill the fish. They willingly jumped in my hands to get ready to be eaten by dongomies. Fresh fish. Yes, fresh. Fresh. Yeah, they can't scream, exactly. They willingly were like, okay, here we go. It's dangerous for a two-leg like you. If you want to cook them, we can cook them. If you want to cook the fish, we can cook them. It's up to you. However you want to prepare them. That's why we left it. We left it uncooked in case you want to eat the fish fresh out of the river. The river fish. You get options. I'm so generous. You get options. Wow. Or do you want to prepare it how I prepare it? I know it maybe it doesn't look exactly to scale. Let me just scale it up. Don't worry. There you go. My hand may have gone a little bigger, but remember I'm a kaiju. 150-meter kaiju. Here's your can. Now eat up. Wow, look how much bigger the fish is than you guys. How you prepare it? Well, when I have canned fish, it's typically not raw fish. Yeah, this fish will last you guys 100 days. Or while it stays fresh. Or as long as it stays fresh. You can cook it if you want to cook it. You can cook it if you want to cook it. It's up to you. You wanted a burger today. Okay, 1 second then. Well, right now I can't get you a burger, but I can get you a pizza. But I'll work on a burger right now. I can work on a burger. Look! Wow! A large pizza! It is good. Where's the rest of the pizza? Okay, the pizza's larger. Wow! That's a large slice of pizza. I saved you the last slice. I did. Are you not appreciative? Do you want a burger? I'll make you a burger. That's the last thing. If you want a burger, you only get a burger. That's all I'm gonna make. I can only make so many. I already have both my hands taken. I can only use my tail now to make it. Okay. What if we gain weight? I didn't think about that. You want fries? But you guys have to have a collective decision. I could try to do all, I suppose. What if we gain weight? Well, You would still be dongamis. How do burgers work? Okay. I'm making your burger, okay? Don't complain. Don't complain. If you don't like the order of the toppings, that sounds like a you problem. I'll make French fries after, okay? But that's all you're getting. You can't be too greedy. There's other people out there who want food too, you know. Don't be too greedy. I'm working really hard right now. But don't get full yet. Don't eat all the food yet. You guys gotta wait. Do you like sesame buns or no? I quite do, but I don't know how you guys feel about them. You do? Okay, well, they're gonna be sesame buns. Okay. Are these right? If you don't like the order your burger is in, that sounds like a personal problem. I just did it how I chose to do it, so you can't complain. It's actually illegal to complain about how the burger is organized. Okay. I put a special sauce on it. A special sauce. Okay, everyone, your burger is ready. The punishment for complaining? I take all your food away, I guess. Fish sauce. Something like that. Something like that. Wait. Here's your burger! A rare burger? Why? There's your burger. What's the sauce? That's for you to find out. The kids will love this. Now let me go get your French fries. And that's all you guys can eat. That's all you guys will eat. You explode! You explode if you eat too much. You guys can't explode yet. Doggy sauce. Actually, the French fries are a lot harder to make. Belgian fries. I don't know what Belgian fries are. Are they different from French fries? I'm getting you guys a large one, okay? Very generous. Okay. What? 1 minute! I'm almost done. Kind of. Very fast worker. They call me the fast worker. Alright! They're all done! They're all done! We finished the fancy flies. Fancy flies! Okay. Onion rings! You can't ask for too much! I only have so many hands! I have so many hands! Oops. I actually oversaved the burger one. Don't worry, everyone. I'll fix it right now. There you go. That was... What happened? That was a misinput. I saved the wrong one. Okay. There we go. Now! The fancy flies. But you totally didn't already see. Alright! You got quite a selection of food to choose from. Are you satisfied? Are you satisfied or do you require more? Please no more though. Please no more. Please no more. Please no more. Okay, good. Okay, good. More? More? We have so much food to choose from. Why would you require more? You're gonna explode! One more? Okay, fine. I'll get you guys desserts. How about an ice cream cone? How about an ice cream cone for dessert? Okay. Yeah, you guys are gonna get a little big. You guys are gonna grow. A new evolution. A new evolution. Okay, what flavor do you guys want? You have to agree on just one. I might have to do vanilla, because I don't know if you guys will agree on one. Hello! Oh, the secret kaiju flavor. Kaiju flavor, okay. kaiju flavor. Okay. We can do kaiju flavor. I'm really gonna add something to it. I'm really gonna add something to it. Wait. Okay. I think it's almost done. It's not sardines. Kaiju ice cream. Okay. This is the last one, okay? No more. No more. I can't make any more. I have no extra hands. I'm using my hands, my feet, and now I'm using my tail. I have nothing else to. I have no more. I have no more. Oh wait, I'll add sprinkles. I shouldn't add sprinkles. You're so smart. So smart. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Okay, now! Now it's ready! But no more! I can't fit anymore! You're starving? Okay, I'm hurrying! I'm hurrying! I'm going as fast as I can! Are you satisfied? It's melting on my head. Are you satisfied? Feed you. You guys are being covered by all the food. You guys, your greed sickens me. Why does it have a face? Because it's kaiju. It's me. As ice cream. Are you satisfied now? Please say yes. Your greed sickens me. More! I can't. I had to use my. I don't have. Who are you? So you're saying I made you all this food? You don't even know who I am. That's so evil. That's so evil. I'm a chef. They call me the chef. They call me the chef. Yeah. They do call me that. Chef Hut. I'm Chefly. They call me Chefly. It does have pickles, it's just hidden. The pickles are hidden. Don't hold my pizza. You don't know which one I'm holding with my feet. You know which one I'm holding with my feet. Chef Lee. Chef Lee. Chef Lee. Chef Lee. Chef Lee. Business open now. I do. I host all my dinner parties on my private island. And we eat good. As you see here, we have canned fish, pizza slice, fancy fly, burger, ice cream. No pizza on the island. Why? I made you all this food. It's pepperoni. You can't eat dongomis. Protect dongomis. You can't eat them. I gotta hide dongomis now. I gotta hide dongomis. Uh-oh! Wait. Uh-oh, guys! Someone wants to show up to the party! Someone is showing up to the party! How did she get here? Who cloned me? Who cloned me? I'm gonna do a backflip. I'm gonna do a backflip. She's gonna do a backflip, everyone. Pay attention. I'm so cozy. Something like that. Okay, now she's gonna perform a dance for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. I didn't get in trouble. I did not get in trouble. Alright, everyone. Wait, I have an idea. I have an idea. Wait. That's too much. I have something exciting. Wait. She's jingling her keys! She's jingling her keys for you. I don't like the sound. What do you... She's now gonna... 1 hour butter wax crunching for you. She's stepping on the butter. The butter wax. What do you mean gross? What do you mean gross? They don't appreciate you, Mini-wee. Mini-wee! They don't appreciate you. You can take your leave of absence. Okay, goodbye. Wait. See, now she left. Now she left. Good job, guys. Good job. Look what you did. You guys go ahead and leave. You miss her. Well, you should have respected her while she was here. You should have respected... Naomi, get out of here. You should have respected her while she was here. You won't miss her! Whoa! Mini-wee president! Get down, Mini-wee president! That's so evil! What is wrong with you guys? Alright guys, we have 10 minutes left. Any final words? Well, I mean, I guess you have 10 minutes, so... President what party? Ah, let me remind you. Where does it go? I will bring a warrior cat to the meet and greet. I will. I think I only have 30-minute meet and greet anyway. I think I only have a 30-minute one. I think it's only 30 minutes. So it's not super long. Chicken nuggets? How am I gonna hold it? How am I gonna hold it? Wait, I think I got the time wrong for... I think I got the time wrong for my meet and greet. I thought it was a little later. Wait. It might change my nap plans. It might change my nap plans. Ah, sorry. No, it's okay. I'm really nervous. I'm really excited. Okay, 10:30 to 11. It's not 8 minutes! Well, yeah, but I thought it was at 11, not 10:30. I thought it was at 11. I think it's in... It's almost 6? It's almost 6? So... Like 4 hours. Like 4 hours. I think like 4 hours. So if I want to nap, I should go nap really quick. I possibly should nap. Did you enjoy your gifts? I only was gonna give 1 gift, but now you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 gifts. 5 whole gifts. Wow, don't you feel special? Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm a little tired. The sleepiness has been hitting me really hard. It's yeah, sleepiness has been hitting me really hard recently, and there's kind of not too much I can really do about it other than take naps until I can start my medication, which will hopefully be within the next... I have another appointment coming up. Okay, next month I have 3 appointments, 1 per week. It's like back to back to back appointments. Week 1 appointment, week 2 appointment, week 3 appointment. So hopefully in about a month, pretty much exactly like a month, is hopefully when I'll be able to start the new medication. So hopefully it'll help with the well, making sure I don't get worse. I can't make me better, but hopefully it'll make me not get worse. And I'm kind of maybe hoping it'll help with a lot of like symptoms I have. They had to do a... Did I tell you guys they had to do a brain scan on me to see if there were any like lesions in my brain? See if there are any like lesions in my brain? I didn't know they did that. I didn't know they did that. I think there was a brain. I haven't seen the scan yet, but there should be a brain up there. I wonder if you can shake your head hard enough that you hear your brain moving around. Can we see the scan for poop? Well, I don't have it. What if I have a really small brain? If it's like a peanut-sized brain, like a little bean? Yeah. I won't shake my head around. I won't. For some reason, the brain scan went missing. I don't know what happened. But yeah, I need multiple scans. Think of all the work that knowledge holds. Yeah, but what about all the other knowledge it could hold that it doesn't hold? It could hold knowledge of like... What if I could be like a psychic? Like I could predict the future, but now I can't because I instead filled my brain with useless junk. Like... useless junk. Alright, I'll stay for a few more minutes. Try predicting the future? Well... The future... What does the future hold? What is there to predict? What can I predict? I predict that this week's lottery numbers. Okay. There's definitely a 6 and a 7. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones that 6, 7 isn't there. 6 and a 7. They're definitely there. I feel it. I feel it. Lucky number 6, 7. Can you predict that you'll play Don't Pee next Saturday? I said, how long is the game? Alright, time to pack it up. End the stream. You want me to go that bad? Will you find true love? The April says it's in your future. 2 hours? Like, really? Takes 2 hours. Are you lying? On how long to be, it says 34 minutes. Oh, if you want to complete it, it says 1.5 hours. It says completionist is 1.5 hours. What do you mean I'm the one playing supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? Huh? What is that supposed to mean? You think I'm slow? Don't answer that question. Don't answer that. It's gonna take double the time. Don't answer it. I wonder if I can speedrun it. What's the speedrun like? Is it scary? I didn't even look. Is it a scary game? Horror comedy? Oh, that's okay then. Okay, I'll drink lots of water. I'll drink water and I'll try not to pee. Until I finish the game. Okay. Okay. Ow! Miso jumped in my lap and he scratched my arm. Oh, I have hiccups. I don't know why I've been having so many hiccups, but... Do you have any final... Oh my god, do you have any final words? I need water. Do you have any final words? Any final words as I drink my Costco water? Don't become a furry. I'm a kaiju. I'm not a furry. I'm a kaiju. They're on different spectrums. What to look forward to next week? Ow, ow. You're stepping on my wires. Take responsibility. Okay. It's scaly. No. Owie, owie, owie. Okay, on Monday, I want to do The Walking Dead. I think Thursday, I'll do some, like, horror game, but, like, kind of, like, in the evening? Like, an evening horror game. Like, maybe, like, 6 p.m. Maybe 6 p.m. my time. Sunday, obviously, we're going to do more Frambo. And... I don't know about... I think I might have to take Tuesday and Wednesday off. I'll try not to. But I might have to because I have to go get lots of blood work done. And I have to go do errands with Kaijumaru, and I also have to practice to see if I can drive. So, to see if I can take myself to school or not. I have to see if I can hopefully take myself to school. If not, then I'll have to have Kaiju family give me rides, and that would be very, very inconvenient for them. It's very inconvenient. So, yeah. Have to booster seat. I have a kind of my car seat isn't like, I don't think you can actually adjust the height of it. I should look. I don't think so. I think I have a pretty small car. Not as small as like not like as small as like other cars, but I don't, it's not big. It's not a big car. My whole family has like SUVs, and I don't. Yeah, I gotta see if I can drive comfortably. Yeah, because I can't really hold up my right arm for a long period of time, and if I believe if any police officers in my area are watching this live stream, I put both hands on the wheel. I do not one-hand drive. That would be very irresponsible of me. I put my hands on the wheel. I have both hands on the wheel. At all times, I pinky promise. I use my turn signals. I check my I got a cat tail in my mouth. I check the blind spots, and I somehow drive. Do you know how to drive? I have to know how to drive. I have to know how to drive because I live in an area that's not really walkable. I live somewhere that's not really walkable. So I kind of have to drive if I want to go to school. At first, I did not get my license. I avoided getting my license as long as possible. But Kaiju family is all very busy, and they won't be able to take me to school. Like every now and then, like once in a while, is okay. But the only one that's like free enough to take me to school would be Kaiju Papa, but he can't really leave the house a lot anymore. So he keeps no, Kaiju's sister can't take me. No, because of her schedule. She can't take me to school. So yeah, I kind of have to take myself, even though I'm like really scared of driving. I have really bad anxiety when I drive. Now, I think that makes it more dangerous on the road than anyone around me. But that's okay. Also, I have a really fast car. My car goes really fast, so I have to I constantly check my speed like every few seconds, because I'm scared of going too fast because my car is very fast. I won't do anything bad. I've only been into one. Okay, I've been in accidents, but I've never been the driver. Okay, there's one time I was like kind of in an accident, and I was the driver, but it was just me, and I hit a cone. I hit a cone, and it damaged my car kind of bad. But because it was like really late at night, and it was really late at night, and I was at an arcade with my friend, and I was trying to drive her back, and I ended up hitting a cone, and I couldn't see. I couldn't see. It was really dark. It wasn't on purpose. I didn't mean to hit the cone. It was just really dark. It was really dark. And there was quite a bit of damage to my car, but it's okay. I did have my headlights on. It's just when I don't like to drive when it's dark because I have really bad vision. I have really bad vision. Actually, I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to drive when it's dark out, but actually, I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to. Actually, I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to drive when it's night, but I can't remember, to be honest. So I try not to drive when it's dark because I genuinely cannot see. I genuinely cannot see. I almost got into another accident. I was with my other friend, and I almost hit a car because I didn't see them next to me. But I didn't hit them. I realized they were there and I stayed in my lane. But yeah, something you should remember? Well, I've never been in trouble for it, but I'm pretty sure it's like I have a astigmatism, and also like I'm pretty sure, isn't it, if your vision is like past a certain point, you shouldn't be driving. I'm pretty sure they told me I shouldn't drive at night. But I don't know how true that is. I don't really I don't drive at night. I don't drive at night. It's like very rare that I do. But yeah. I don't have the best vision. I actually have to go to the eye doctor soon. I don't know when I'm going. I think in a few weeks. Because I haven't been in like 2 years. What's going on here? I was giving gifts and it was food. Food gifts. I don't wear glasses. Well, I'm supposed to, but I don't wear them. I wear contacts. I wear contacts more. But I think my glasses are more accurate. I just look so nerdy with glasses. So I don't like wearing glasses. I look so nerdy when I wear them. I look so nerdy when I wear glasses. So I look so nerdy. I've had bad vision since the 2nd grade. I've had bad vision for a very, very long time. I'll get nerdy glasses, yeah. I just... When I was... For my... How old am I? You know like the eye surgery? Like LASIK for your eyes to like improve your vision? Kaijumama wanted to like get me that my vision isn't like super terrible. It's not like the worst vision in the entire world, but it's not like super good. I have the worst vision out of my family. She wanted me. She was like, "Oh, I want you to get it." She goes, "I want you to get it, so you can have good vision." Because she basically said I have too much wrong. She basically said I have too much wrong, so I need to fix at least one thing. And the easiest one to fix is my vision. She goes, "We should fix your vision." I can see you. I'm wearing contacts right now. I'm wearing contacts. Two coworkers got it. I don't know though. I'm kind of scared. I don't like the idea of people putting things near my eyes. So I don't like going to the eye doctor either. I would give you my perfect eyes if I could. No, I kind of like my eyes. I kind of like my eyes. I just kind of like my eyes. I just don't. I wish I could see a little. I wish I could see a little bit, a little clearer. It's pretty okay though. Only thing is, I can't read street signs. Is my only issue. With my vision right now, $10. I remove my eyes and put them in a jar. We start the bid at $10. $10. Who goes first? Who goes first? $9. What? That's $1 under the starting point. You can't do that. $9.99. What are you guys, cheapskates? You guys ever watch those, like that show where it's like extreme cheapskates and they use like coupons for everything? I mean, like, that's kind of some skill, right? Like, to have all those coupons and be able to count it up and like know how much exactly you're spending. That's kind of some skill. Storage Wars. There's like a Storage Wars game on Roblox that I've been playing. It's like Storage Hunters on Roblox. I've been playing it a lot. It's pretty good. Highly recommend. Alright. 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 You guys are cheapskates. Wait, have you made money? No, I've never used a coupon. Actually, I have for like food places, but never like at a grocery store. Never at a grocery store. Oh, in the Roblox game? Yeah. Yeah, I've made money in the Roblox game. Alright. I think I'm gonna head out now. I'm sorry it wasn't a super long stream. I am just getting really tired, and doctor said it's okay for me to take naps because so yeah, I should take some naps. I will. Okay, I pinky promise when I get yes, sure now. So I'm gonna take a 30-minute nap, and then I'm gonna wake up for a bit, and then go take another nap. I pinky promise. Yeah, I have my pinky out. Have your pinkies ready. I pinky promise that when my health is in a better place and I'm on medication that helps me and makes me feel better, I want to start doing longer streams because I really like yapping. As we know, I really like yapping. Hey, wait, let me remove my pinky from the burger, and you guys can use that pinky, okay? You can use the burger grease pinky. But yeah, I really like yapping. I really like streaming, and I know I get a lot of morals telling me not to be too hard on myself, and I really appreciate that. I set really high expectations for myself, and I want to do my best. Yeah, I want to do my best, and I want to be someone that you guys can be proud of. Yeah, so I want to be able to be around longer and yap longer and hang out and do more fun stuff with you guys. I'm just a little handicapped. I'm a little handicapped right now, though. But soon I'll be on my full strength, and then everyone will fear me. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be back to hopefully 100%, or as close to 100%. Hopefully, as soon as possible. Yeah, when I become Nowi Star, yeah. You already feel me. Why? After all this food I made. But yeah, I also know that if I want to do my best and be my best, I also have to take good care of myself. I have to make sure that end of the day that I'm also okay. So I have to make sure yeah, taking care of myself and not letting myself get worse. So that's what I'm working on, okay? No! No! I said it was childhood! It was childhood! Not anymore! But knowing you guys would be like, oh yeah, childhood, she reached like 3 days ago. Yeah, whatever! Whatever! But yeah, thank you everyone! Oh, before I go, let me remind you guys of the schedule, which is just one more day left in the week. Fanbo tomorrow. I will try for that one to be slightly longer of a stream, since I won't have a meet and greet after? I'll try for that one to be longer. We do gotta go back to make sure that I can get the other achievement, and then we'll go ahead and continue where we left off. I might do multiple chapters. It kind of depends how long they are. But yeah. I have hiccups. Why? Why always have hiccups? I don't know. Okay. I think that's all. I think that's all. Oh wow. My internet went out for a second. I think it's time to go because my internet is... my internet's struggling. Alright. Go boy! Go boy! Go boy! Otsumi! I have too much food on the screen! My internet provider is getting jealous because of all the food I made for you guys and not them. Alright. Galify! Otsumi, thank you so much for spending time with me today. I'll see you guys all tomorrow, okay? See you tomorrow. And I'll try to sleep early tonight. I'll just take a short nap and then I'll get up and be productive. And yeah, and then I'll see you guys point my fingers together. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I miss you guys already.